It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Last game for the Lakers, they ended up with a loss to the Rockets at Toyota Center. They haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. One of the guys you're going to see tonight, Victor Oladipo, when he is just a monster at the off-guard position. What do you say, Kenny, about how he uses his strength to his advantage?
I mean, he's probably stronger than like 95% of the guards that he plays against. Uses it well, gets in. He finds the contact on the offensive end, which most guys are physically defensively, but on the offensive end, he's physical.
Incredible wingspan, lets him do things that most.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring in Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw. Got crushed on that night.
And I'm still trying to figure out what happened to Greg, quite honestly. I mean, no matter how it looks on paper, you still got to show up and play and compete. And it looked like they were not interested in being there.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Curry is out there with Smith. And it's Jordan in at the 5, down low. Oladipo, good.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Takes the three. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
And the rejection by James. Curry kicks to Jordan. The kick out to LeBron. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
That's short off the rim. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry passes to Smith. For the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Curry against Russell. And it's blocked by Curry, and he recovers it.
Yeah, wait. Play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so Russell hits them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Curry here.
Oh! And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And he gets it to go.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
The drive by Russell. Curry with the defensive effort. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Houston.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
And Jordan sends it back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston. Randall, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Curry kicks to Smith. And Curry, here we go. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's
when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stokes is checked in. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. 6 points for him. Cannot hit.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
And a wide open look for James. That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. And Oladipo kicks to Russell from 13. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And the shot is good. And that's now 9 points for Freak. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Cavaliers number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Grant, he's checked in for the Lakers. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Russell dishes to Randall. Up top, Oladipo. Out to the right wing. Baseline J on the way. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
They retain possession. The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Maurice Harkless is checked in for DeMarre Carroll. Andre Robertson comes in for Oladipo. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Young is subbed in for J.R. Smith. Here's Roberson, defended by Young. It's Williams with the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Curry passes to Stokes. Can't connect from short range.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Rozier, who's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Lewis Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Curry kicks to Frye. Young dishes to Curry. But Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Young for three, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Left side, Williams. Grant gets a wide open look. And again, the Lakers no good. And here is Curry. He's coming off a 22-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Stokes can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Outside Williams. Pass to Grant. Williams sets a screen for Grant. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And that one's good. That's 7 points for Williams.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Rozier. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And Curry throws it down.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Kevin Sheriff and his coach, Stokes. Randall passes to Roberson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Kicks it to Fry. He feeds it to Young. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Curry. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Complete domination. What a game for Curry. He already has 16 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more. It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
They grabbed their own miss. On the wing, Williams. 11-point game his last outing. Grant kicks to Williams. 58 seconds left in the first. Curry with the steal. Feeds to Fry. Pass to Curry. Here's Rozier. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Young. Fires for 3. Rebound the Lakers. From 10 feet out. And there's Randall on the assist from Roberson. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. He dishes it to Seraphin. Harkless with the steal. That is good. Outside Curry. And the release was before the... And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs
For me, at a younger age, I was...
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns made some terrific plays. He ended with 22 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Perhaps a performance like this can get his team on the same page and turn around their fortunes.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Hibbert with a screen on Curry. Russell dishes to Oladipo. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. First in scoring, first in assists, and they also were #1 in team shooting percentage, a very impressive offensive group.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games. And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Russell against Curry. Russell passes to Oladipo. Screened by Russell. And Oladipo kicks to Russell. The dish now to Hibbert. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Love. The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, they're up towards the bottom of the league there. Last season, they only shot about 70%.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Russell against Curry. Goes up off the pick. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They get it back. Goes back up. To the wing right side. Curry with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Smith kicks to Curry. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 22 points for Freak.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The feed now to Love. Back to Curry. Love outside. Pass to James. 5 on the clock. Jumper off the screen. And again, LeBron missing.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season, averaged about 20 points a game, 9 assists and 7 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Russell with it. Now Smith defending. It's Hibbert with the drive and the powerful one-handed slam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside, Russell. He kicks to Harkless. Lakers working the ball around now. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. J.R. Smith on top. Freak is second.
Well, both of these guys have what I call in the gym range, or you could refer to them as snipers, just deadly from behind the three-point line. They line it up and knock him down.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stokes is checked in.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Curry against Russell. James right side. He's feeling it. The shot by Curry, no good. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Oladipo goes in. Here's Russell. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Curry kicks to James. Carroll with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
You know what? You hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers.
So as we can
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Sacramento Kings in their house, Sleep Train Arena. Well, for Sacramento, relative to last season, their record at this point, not quite up to par. They're looking for answers, looking for improvement as the season continues. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Sacramento as the Kings take it to the hardwood. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, their record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, this is probably a season they can't get through quickly enough. It has been a disaster on all fronts.
I'm sure you're exactly right. I mean, they just want to move on at this point and get to the offseason so they can start to make some changes to improve the team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. Curry kicks to Love. That is good. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Screen by Jones. First quarter, just over a minute played. 6 on the shot clock. Cousins against Jordan. Tries from 10. And DeMarcus Cousins again. Cousins has got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Curry passes to Jordan. James kicks to Curry. Oh, wow.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. James dishes to Curry. Whoa! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
They grab their own miss. Anderson. And at last, they get one to fall.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Oh.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Curry attacking, and that one's good. Curry's got 8 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Adams from 17 feet out, and he knocks down the jumper.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Irving passes to Curry. Irving kicks to Curry. It's Jordan on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Collison. He dishes it to Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. That's now 8 points here for Cousins.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Jordan the screen. Curry attacking. Pass to Jordan. The kick out to LeBron. Connects from three-point range. James has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they are cooking, on fire right now. Really flowing well.
Irving against Collison. And that is good. Collison's got his first points of the night.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Irving dishes to Curry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Cousins with a screen on LeBron and stolen by Love. Curry kicks to Jordan. Back to Curry. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Jones with the screen on Irving. The drive by Collison, and it's sent back by Irving. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And so here's Sacramento. 4-point game. No good from Cousins.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Irving drives in, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Powell, he's jacked in for Sacramento. The Cavaliers on offense. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. The kick out to Irving. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Collison, the pass to Anderson. Back to Collison. And the rejection by Love. Right side Curry. Love dishes to Curry. Kicks it to Irving. It's tipped and stolen by Cousins. And now Sacramento on the break. Collison, no good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's Love, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Collison kicks to Powell. Screen by Jones. 6 to shoot. Collison against Irving, and he gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Darren Collison.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Well, now let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Nate McMillan. Doris?
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball, and the dunk by James.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Here's Powell, guarded by Curry. Powell, the pass to Jones. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jones has got his first basket.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Outside Curry. Here's Irving, and Jones pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Anderson. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Greg, you know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. And, you know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best teams crew, your Sacramento Kings.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these. We want to build on this season. It'll be hard to improve, but they believe in themselves. They've got a lot of confidence after last season as far as shooting the ball goes.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Cauley Stein comes in for Terrence Jones. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Weber in for Darren Collison. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Still Kings ball.
Here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Clock at 6. There's the 3. But they get it back. And stolen by Fry. LeBron dishes to Curry. LeBron kicks to Curry. Foul call that time. On the way up, that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Talk about a terrific game for Curry. He already has 15 points and 4 assists. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. The Kings trail by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
They set the screen. Here's Powell. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Curry. Cleveland moving the ball around. And he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Powell inside. Guarded by Curry. Knocked away. Rozier the pass to Smith. He feeds it to Curry. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Weber with it. Now Smith defending. To the inside. Kufis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kufis has got his first points of the night. To the left side wing. Here's Rozier. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here's Powell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Powell.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Powell pulls it in.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court, America.
And the first quarter is in the board. Big group substitution here for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Kyle Anderson comes in for Hill. Powell, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Collison in for Weber. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Jarnell Stokes comes in for Channing Frye. LeBron's checked in for Smith. And Curry subbed in for Rozier. Collison is out there with Powell. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Anderson. And it's Koufos in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. First in scoring, first in assists, and they also were #1 in team shooting percentage, a very impressive offensive group.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games.
Stokes kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, James. Defended by Anderson.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Shot's good. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
The Kings have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He has 15 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his team.
Powell dishes to Collison.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And it's tied up with that one. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Outside Curry. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And it's LeBron missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Inside, got a piece of it. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Curry's got the ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was simply superb. He ended with 28 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This was just the game he needed to snap the cold spell hell he was in. That has to be a major relief for his team, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
The Kings trail by 4. And here's Collison. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. Coming off a terrific season, averaged 18 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
The Kings have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Curry kicks to Stokes. The dish to James. 6 to shoot. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Hey, Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Freak, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
The Cavaliers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He's got 8 points and 2 blocks. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
They double him with LeBron. Screen by Cousins. Anderson passes to Cousins. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
1:15 left to play in the first half. James wide open. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Outside Collison. Passes to Cousins. And it's blocked by Jordan. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. A nice shot by Irving. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
For Sacramento, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Both shots good from the stripe. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Stokes. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 5. Rebounds tonight. And the wide open shot from Collison. Hits it from three-point range. Collison's got 18 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Curry, and it's Jordan in at the center. The drive by Adams, and it's all evened up. Adams has got 8.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Curry is inside. Adams on him. Jordan dishes to Love. Here's Curry. And good on the basket. Book it. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Collison, no good.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Back to Irving, wide open. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right wing. The drive by Adams. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Wide open shot is on the money. Cousins has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Irving kicks to Curry. Kicks it out to Love. Another miss by Love. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Offensive rebound. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Adams nails both of them. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Curry, and the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Kings making a change here. Hill's checked in. Curry, pass it to LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 14 points for LeBron.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Adams against Curry. Here's Cousins. Good D from Love.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Curry, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Weber comes in for Darren Collison. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Smith comes in for LeBron. And it's Rozier in for Kyrie Irving. Rozier, the pass to Curry. Love outside. And another miss by Cleveland. The Kings leading. Weber dishes to Cauley-Stein. Feeds it to Jones. It's deflected. It's tipped. It's Curry with the drive, and Jones sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Curry against Adams. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. The Cavaliers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose.
Protection by Smith. Inside, it's stolen by Jones. The feed to Adams. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Adams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's stolen by Jones. Drive by Adams. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Serafin's checked in. Weber a screen. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 14 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Smith kicks to Curry. Can't get it to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. On the wing hill, there's the pick. Adams outside. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Smith left side. The pass to Curry. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. And the basket by Hill. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Powell, he's checked in for Jordan Adams. Weber kicks to Powell. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there.
Here's Collison. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And the foul called on Freak. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it.
Well, DeMarcus.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
The thing I like most about Cousins.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-Star festivities at its finest. So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. He'll have 60 seconds to shoot 25 shots from beyond the arc, and Clark, that works out to about 2.2 seconds a shot. Look, he collects 22 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, we know if there's one guy in the competition you'd expect to turn in that kind of round, it would be him.
So it'll be Isaiah Thomas here.
I'll tell you one thing. If a player doesn't get into a rhythm and stuff.
And so here's Curry now.
You can't let misses get to you here. There's no time to feel sorry.
He finishes the round with 17 points. I'd say a solid showing from him.
There were a few ups and downs, but overall it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You know, you hope for more, but it probably lived up to a reason.
The 2-point balls.
So he's got 19 points. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Yeah, he just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round. He got his misses out of the way early and then found his rhythm.
And here we go with Freak. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here.
He's got to have a 19 or higher to stay in it. Going to take some major sharpshooting to come close to beating that, fellas.
Drains the money ball. He misses his 4th straight.
Well, he's got to step up or he's in big trouble.
He's missed 6 straight. He doesn't look comfortable. Well, guys, that's it. He's out of it. He can't make up the difference, Clark, at this time.
Nope, too far behind, but he'll finish up anyway.
Yeah, he made a good effort. Tried to get into his groove, but just couldn't get anything as far as momentum is concerned.
Points is what he finishes with.